Nutrition of class 10th. So what we will discuss in nutrition today. So today we will discuss about the introduction of nutrition. As we all know, food is needed by all living organisms mainly for growth and repair. So in order to grow or to have the ruptured tissues repaired, we need food so that we will get energy, and this energy will help us to do all the various activities by the organisms. A large variety of substances are taken as food from single cellular organisms like amoeba to the complex multicellular organisms like human beings. So, if we see the diversity of animals, there are unicellular animals and multicellular animals, very simple organisms to very complex human beings. So, these all require food. So, all takes different types of food. So, there comes the variety of substances of food. Mode of acquiring food also varies from cell to cell and organism to organisms. If we see how the food is taken by organisms, like if you see amoeba undergoes phagocytosis, and if you see some other organisms, they will go the method of parasitism, and if you see plants, they prepare their own food, they will go to autotrophs, and humans depends on others, like they are called as heterotrophs. There are different modes of nutrition. So as I have earlier mentioned, there are different types of having food: autotrophs, heterotrophs, and different types of heterotrophs, different types of autotrophs are there. Coming to the autotrophic nutrition, what are autotrophs? Autotrophs are the organisms that are capable of using sunlight energy to synthesize chemical compounds. Example, plants and some photosynthetic bacteria. Generally, this type of feeding is called as autotrophic nutrition. So, how they acquire nutrients? They acquire nutrients like some minerals and water from the soil and some gases from the air. So, here they will utilize water as well as air and soil. They are capable of producing complex compounds like carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, etc. So they use the simple components and they are able to prepare very complex compounds. These compounds produced by them are utilized for producing energy to most of the living organisms and all animals, including human beings. So the compounds which are produced by the autotrophs are utilized for producing energy to most of the living organisms. All organisms are dependent on plants in one or the other way. Even human beings are also dependent on plants to get energy. We know that among all life process, the process of photosynthesis makes plants the universal food provider for all living organisms. This is one of the important point. The process of photosynthesis makes plants the universal food provider for all living organisms. So here we can see that question like, who are the universal providers? The universal food providers are photosynthesis or plants. Von Helmont and other scientists believed that plants get their food materials not only from soil but also from other sources. So if you see here in class 7th, we have von Helmont's experiment, and there are many other scientists like Lavoisier, Priestley, and many noted scientists who said that Plants not only get food materials from soil but also from other sources which have been proven experimentally. We will see all these topics in the next class. Thank you.